just for a bonus clip for you guys, my clown loach loves to play dead. So if you see my clown loach right there on top of the sponge filter, it looks like he's dead, right? But watch this. As soon as I move up, he's back to life. I had no idea that clown loaches could do that. That's so crazy. What's up, Mr. Loach? Mr. Clown Loach! Alright, sorry about that, guys. Hey, what's up, y'all? Good morning, or whatever time zone it is in your country or area, wherever you live. Right now, for me, it's about 6:30 in the morning. I just got up and I thought, hey, you know what? I think it's time that I get rid of my monster sunfish. I know that sounds cruel, but you know, I just feel like he's not a good fit for this aquarium. Now you guys might be wondering, well, why did you take him in the first place? Just know that I'm doing this with good intentions, so I'm gonna be rehoming this guy and I'm gonna take you guys on a trip with me. So let's go ahead and get started. I got my bucket here with some water and I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy out. Alright guys, so I know a lot of you guys are not gonna agree with me doing this, but I feel like this guy should be released back into the wild. Plus I feel like the 125-gallon tank is just a little bit overstocked. My fish are growing really big. Of course I'm gonna upgrade their tank, but right now I can't upgrade their tank. So I feel like the best thing for me to do would be to release the big sunfish. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. Hopefully he lets me do that. And we're gonna take one last look. Well, I was gonna take one last look at this guy, but so there he is. Now we're gonna let him go. I'm gonna miss you, bud, but you're gonna do a lot better here than this pond. And he got stuck in the algae. Oh, there he goes. He's off into the deep end now. That guy is gonna do great. He's a trooper. Alright, y'all. So I'm about to show you guys at my very worst. This is the worst times for my fish tank. This is the most... My tanks look awful right now is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna show you guys because with Master Aquatics, not everything is sunshines and rainbows and good looking aquariums at all times. There's gonna be times where my aquariums look like shit, and you guys are gonna be able to witness that. You know, it's funny how these aquarium YouTubers try to portray like they're perfect all the time. They don't show them killing their fish. They don't show them with their dirty tanks. Me, it's always raw and uncut. So here it is. So this is the 20-gallon tank where I keep my prawn shrimp. My prawn shrimp, they're doing good. They're getting huge and they're really fast and they kill fish all the time, but they don't kill each other. So I don't put fish in here. The only two fish left in here are these two mosquito fish, and they are way too fast for the prawn shrimp. I mean, look at this guy. This guy is swimming backwards and grabbing flakes like there's no tomorrow. He's at a all-you-can-eat flake buffet and he's just having a blast. And they're getting huge. There's a bunch of them, and just to give you guys an example of how fast they move, I mean, look at that one. Look how fast that one moves. These guys are totally different than ghost shrimp. Don't get these guys twisted with ghost shrimp. The major difference between these guys is the big old buggy eyeballs, and some of them have these like red stripes on them, which is really unique, and that's what differentiates them from the ghost shrimp. And ghost shrimp, they're not as fast moving as these guys, that's for sure. And these guys will eat anything. These guys will eat live fish, they'll eat worms, anything you throw in there, they are going to eat it. The only thing they don't eat is each other. But I'm not sure what happened here. It's like the water level was up to here, and then something happened with the filter. I had put in some shiners in here, and they were getting killed by the prawn shrimp, and the bodies would get stuck on the filter, and I guess that stopped the flow of the filter, and then the water started evaporating like really fast. I don't know, but I'm gonna clean this tank and I'm gonna add some water in here. I'm also having some difficulties with the goldfish tank. They are a little sick, but nothing that I can't take care of. Again, I'm showing you guys at my lowest points with my tanks because I'm Master Aquatics. I don't bullshit with you guys. So here's my goldfish. They're still active, they still eat, they're still swimming around, but they're not as lively because they have like this fungus growing on them, but I'm not worried at all because I got Pimafix. Pimafix has definitely helped me in the past, and I highly recommend anytime you see some white stuff growing on your fish, such as that right there, use Pimafix. I order mine through Amazon. I'll leave a link down below in the description or in the comment section. Order you some through Amazon. I promise it won't let you down. If you feel like your fish is going to die and there's some stuff going on the outside of the fish externally, use Pimafix. I also use Melafix in combination with Pimafix because this will get rid of the internal parasites if there is any. In this case, I believe it's just all external, but just as a precautionary, I will use both. And I'm also going to do a water change for these guys as well. Now over here, everything is fine. My peacock's doing great, largemouth doing great, tarpon's doing great. A few missing scales with some of these fish because of course you can't have a predatory tank without them doing a little bit of nipping and fighting. But hey, that's normal as long as they're not tearing each other's eyes out and killing each other, then that's fine. Usually they'll just nip at each other just for dominance or fighting over food. It's normal. It happens whenever you get some predatory fish. So I'm not worried about a few missing scales. Scales will grow back. And if you're really worried about scales and some bruising on your fish and you don't like it, then you can use Melafix. Melafix will definitely help out with that. It looks like right there, this largemouth bass right here put a dent in my peacock. You know, people were saying that the peacock bass was going to be the most aggressive fish in here. They were wrong. It's this guy right here. He is the most aggressive fish, and he does not take crap from anybody. The sunfish will dominate over him though, which is weird, so I don't know. In my opinion, I feel like wild fish are just stronger period than domesticated fish. My catfish is doing great. He doesn't bother anybody. Nobody bothers the catfish. Tarpon, he doesn't bother anybody, but for some reason they like to bother him. Maybe because he's such a softie. He doesn't bother anybody. I don't know why they pick on him, but they do. And we got my crayfish in here. He's just chilling. He doesn't come out unless I dim the lights. But you can see there's algae in here. So I'm going to get rid of the algae, and I'm going to change out their water as well because their tank is a little dirty, and I'm going to take you guys with me while I do that. And then also I got the 75-gallon tank, no losses here, everybody's fine. I got my glass head humpfish, I got my angelfish, my danios, my Apollo shark right here. As far as tanks go, when it comes to being the cleanest, this one is always the cleanest because I got a sponge filter, hang on the back aqua clear filter, and I got a canister filter. I'll also leave a link to this hang on the back aqua clear filter down below because these things are amazing. They clean the water so well. I've never had issues with these filters. Again, I order mine through Amazon. If you want to order some, I'll leave a link down below in the comment section or in the description. Order you some. It'll definitely help out the channel. And of course, I'm not going to promote something that's bogus and doesn't work, because if it doesn't work for me, then it's not going to work for you. Obviously it works for me because I use it. You guys, if you guys are followers of this channel, you guys know I use aqua clear hang on the back filters, and I've been using them for a long time, since I started breeding my angelfish. So I definitely trust this brand. Anyways, enough talk, let's go ahead and get started. Alright y'all, so I finally cleaned up the tank. So in my opinion, it looks a whole lot better. You guys might be wondering, well, there's still some algae on the back glass wall. Well, I rarely ever clean the algae back there. I just let it grow. For the most part, I just clean the algae in the front, and I leave the algae on the rocks. I know a lot of you guys don't like the decorations in this tank. I'll be honest, I don't like it either, but you know, I haven't really been motivated to change out the decorations in here, but hopefully soon I'll do that. maybe you guys can give me some ideas. Tell me what you guys want to see. I know you guys want me to get rid of the colorful rocks in here. That's way long overdue. Actually, I'll probably do that first pretty soon, but as far as what I want to do after that, I don't know. I definitely want to get rid of these rocks. I want to put some plants back in here, but if I put some plants in here, do you guys think my catfish will uproot the plants? Let me know, guys, and I'll accept all advice and tips. Alright guys, so that's all for the video. I know I didn't really show much in this video, and a lot of the things that I showed you guys have seen before. This was mainly just like an update video, but if you watched it all the way to the end, or if you even watched a minute or 30 seconds of this video, I just want to let you guys know thank you. It means a lot. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace out.